What's going on, guys? And thank you for tuning in to another wonderful vlog presentation. P2Ptender.com. Tune in, subscribe to the email list, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about, well, in this segment here, we're going to talk about TRON and ZenCash added as payment methods for Pornhub. CryptoSlate.com reports. This is really cool. I know there's a lot of TRON haters out there. Don't be a hater, be a congratulator. All right, let me just start off by saying that. And I understand there is some kind of dilemma regarding TRON in terms of its white paper was plagiarized. I'm stuttering. I'm so excited. Plagiarized. So I guess there's some plagiarism allegations against TRON, whether that's true or not. Let me just start off before I get into this article by saying that in an industry, right, in the field of cryptocurrency, where you have so many cryptocurrencies that are essentially clones of a predecessor, a previous cryptocurrency, many of which aren't much different. Like if you look at Litecoin, when Litecoin came out, and Litecoin is great, I mean, what's really the difference between Litecoin and Bitcoin, and besides the amount of coins that there's going to be? I mean, there's some variations between the codes, but essentially both are equal in many respects. Besides the coin supply, of course. Maybe transaction times differ, but when you have coins and has so many coins that are actually clones, I mean, it's all, there's a lot of that, and I think that's a part of creating. Oftentimes people take other people's ideas and they improve upon them. I'm not saying that TRON did or didn't do that, and whether there is plagiarism involved in the white paper. I mean, I think that should be the least of anyone's concerns in a field where so many coins are actually like clones and duplicates of previous coins. And I'm just trying to, this is just constructive or like criticism, okay? I'm not taking sides here. I'm kind of in the middle, neutral, and I could either play devil's advocate, or I can be overcritical or just as critical of other cryptocurrencies or ideas as people are of TRON. So I think we just need to take a step back, kind of stop trying to see the negative, right? Try to see the positive. And if TRON is something that truly is an idea that's not about the art of crypto, but something that's just like because that's what you're talking about when you're talking about plagiarism. You're looking at people trying to steal other people's work and trying to make a quick buck. Essentially, that's what we're looking at, right? People said the same thing about Facebook. People said the same thing about a lot of inventions that have proven to have longevity. And anyhow, so with that being said, without any further wait, or whatever you want to say, without further ado, TRON and ZenCash added as payment methods for Pornhub. All right, bam to all the TRON haters. Pornhub announced the addition of TRON TRX along with ZenCash as payment options for its popular adult entertainment site. Interesting. Interesting that they chose TRON and ZenCash and not some other cryptocurrency. Pornhub is now accepting TRX. The leading adult website will soon offer TRX as a payment method with over 85 billion daily visitors. Pornhub is currently ranked 13 across all website categories in the world. And again, as I was discussing this in a previous video, we're going to kind of see this where cryptocurrencies are going to kind of jockey in a position for for certain markets, right? Because everything's kind of up for grabs, and I think cryptocurrency brings a lot to the table in terms of privacy when you're dealing with something like the porn industry, which may be seen as a good or a bad thing. It just depends on how you look at it. But I think if it's for legitimate business, I think it's a great thing. Okay, I think there's no harm, no foul there. Despite its June 24th, 2018 mainnet launch, Tron's recent price action has been relatively stagnant. It's very true. The June 27th announcement, however, seemed to spur on an hour-long buy rally, so that we had a bullish market there. After the addition of privacy coin Verge in April 2018, Pornhub's latest move will see a total of 3 cryptocurrencies accepted on the pornography site, which experienced 28.5 billion visits in 2017. TRX and Zen will also be payment methods acceptable for Pornhub purchases and streaming, in addition to the site's traffic and advertising network, and that's great. I really can't wait to see how cryptocurrency all fits in the grand scheme of things in terms of advertising, like Google AdSense, and when we look at mobile advertising platforms like AdMob, and I can't remember any other ones, but at the moment. But anyhow, when we're talking about advertising platforms and AdWords and all these things, it's going to be really interesting to see how cryptocurrency fits in when you already have cryptos like basic attention token. That kind of, that's the gist of it. Is, it's kind of like the advertising token plus much more, but I try to get into that token too, but I don't know, I don't see it. I see cryptocurrency going that route and being able to kind of deliver to the the advertising market, but I don't know if it's going to be basic attention token. There's just so many great tokens out there that are able to accomplish the same thing, if not better. The coin trio will also be accepted in 13 additional adult-oriented sites owned by MindGeek, the parent company of Pornhub, citing the need to adhere to the growing payment preferences of its customers and community members. Pornhub Vice President Corey Price pointed to the advantages of cryptocurrencies over fiat. And by the way, if you see me scratching myself, I'm in my car and it's hot. And I don't really want to have the AC going, but it's gonna, it'll affect the quality of the sound for this amazing vlog. Decentralized payment systems have continued to grow in popularity, and cryptocurrency adoption is exploding across a broad economic spectrum, and this is amazing. Today, cryptocurrencies are especially viable in the adult entertainment industry because they are privacy-centric and incorporate more anonymity tools than traditional tender. I had to slow it down for that word because every time I get it wrong. Pornhub may recognize the suitability of cryptocurrency for enabling privacy for users, yet the selection of TRON may puzzle some. Where ZenCash and Verge may be held up as a privacy coins, which typically mask transaction data and addresses, TRON has not yet implemented such technology. TRON spreading its wings. Having recently acquired BitTorrent, TRON founder Justin Sun appears to be casting a wide net for TRX usage. As a leading peer-to-peer file sharing platform, BitTorrent may offer TRON significant exposure should the cryptocurrency be integrated. Addressing question marks over the BitTorrent-TRON collaboration, Sun told Hobie Talk, regarding how we can unite with BitTorrent, I will keep it secret first. In July, we will have some activities with BitTorrent. Please pay attention to that. Thank you. At the time of press, TRON is ranked 11th by market capitalization with a price of about 4 cents per coin. So there you have it, folks. We're going to be seeing a lot of this. There's a lot of activity in the cryptocurrency field. There's a lot of activity. I'm not talking about day trading. I'm not talking about, well, obviously investing is always going to go hand in hand with activities which are more long-term. We're talking about the vision that developers and people involved with cryptos you know, kind of foresee and where they're driving whatever coin that is, you know, but the entire industry into a certain direction. There's like this frenzy going on, and I can just see that what we're gonna be experiencing with cryptocurrency is it's just gonna go off the Richter scale. Like it's something, it's kind of building up, and I don't think it's a bubble at all whatsoever. I think it's like cryptocurrency is in its infant stage. What we're seeing is everybody kind of trying to figure it out, jockeying for position. How are we going to tackle these markets? And there's so much activity, there's so much collaboration, there's so many avenues that cryptos open up because of its intrinsic value, just what you can do with cryptocurrency. I mean, again, you know, HTC announced that they're releasing a blockchain-powered phone. You have, oh, where'd my pin go? You have another company, I forget what it's called. Also, they came out with a blockchain-powered phone, which is going to run about a K in US dollars. But you could see this wide adoption of blockchain technology, and cryptocurrency and the blockchain go hand in hand, unless you're talking about like IOTAs or anything that's based on Tangle. Nevertheless, these are all things that can be, they can all work with each other. There's not like, oh, are we gonna go with the blockchain or are we gonna go with Tangle? There's a place for all these cryptocurrencies, or at least most of them, of course. If it's something that's just a pump and dump, then forget about it. But there you have it. That's my take. And you know what? Tron's gonna be the coin of the day for today. I'm gonna go and put a video together for Tron as the coin of the day. I should know a little bit more about Tron. I know it's an ERC20 token, and I know other things which I will not say until I make my video on Tron. But nevertheless, stay tuned, folks. P2Ptender.com. This is great news. I think we are going to see Tron take off, and my phone is cooling down. You know why? Because it's hot. So anyhow, thanks for tuning in. Subscribe, and we'll see you next time.